They have had some inconsistencies at home, which is not what you'd expect if you're supposed to be king of the castle. You're not supposed to worry yourself about those less than.
Let's hold the phone. Let's get through this pistol so we can start talking about. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Hypex picking him out of the sky, and Telson's got a double with the dualies.
GamerLegion have been trying to hype us up about Hypex. And he starts with 3, just like that. What an introduction. He'll be incredibly hamstrung. Less than half health. Support on its way. We're going to establish a crossfire behind this smoke. That smoke thrown out by Towson should have enabled a trade, but PR doesn't need help initially. Gets the first one onto George. Exotic with the response.
I wonder if they're going to be heads up as well. That kind of a push, you're going to feel like there was a push from upper as well. They double swing for it, and they get both.
Damn, okay, wow. I thought there was a bit of a bait and switch that could really work in Towson's favor there. 2 on 3, quick pivot, bless you. Bomb's going to be moving through main. ZTR's calling no action B immediately, so he'll make his way back towards either a fast flank pop. I think that might be his best bet if he wants to even give this one a look. Maybe just an upgrade. Yeah, ZTR picks himself up the AK. Does he even have a look? They're in no hurry. They got plenty of time to be getting that bomb down. Make sure you're not getting caught out by any funky positioning.
He has time to go and see if he can get a cheeky kill and turn it into a 1-on-2, but in his head, it's not even worth it whatsoever. So save the AK-47. First gun run on the board for NRG with that AK-47.
Yeah, it should be at least one, if not a multi-kill here. It'll all be down to the utility and the clearing. Actually, ZTR's going to peek in. He looks like he wants to actually get some answers, gets ahead of the punch and gets away. That's dreamy from ZTR. Gets the info, gets the kill, and his teammates informed, finding another double from Rez. This one's going to be fizzling out for NRG. It's just going to be Bro.
Yeah, especially when you go in the mid-round. I mean, the idea was fine. They took B control and then immediately rotated to Ivy, knowing the CTs will have to play 2B. Is just social media about how you're accruing points in the Americas region, playing Fragadelphia, all this stuff. I think we have a rivalry in the making.
I think so, yeah. It's a nice one back. Bro onto Hypex. It's still Towson undetected, and he's got himself the angle, but he has been spotted. An Ice Deagle headshot. Exotic delivers the necessary frag. Should be seeing a bomb plant, but they're making it difficult. Good shooting from Bro and Sonic, though. CTs gave it a go. Missed shots, and it's punished. Nice to see NRG quick to get back on the horse after a shortcoming in the Ivy take.
I feel like every GamerLegion player took like their one isolated fight to try and get that one kill that would bring things back under control, and everyone lost it in sequence. Yeah. Everyone just lost it.
Except for Hypex. They had control before he re-peaked, and that's what cost them the round and started the domino effect, so to speak.
Yeah, it's just this two-man setup around Thomas. I've been seeing, I can't at the moment remember the team that were doing it. They were like doubling up at like device and like behind, you know, like just playing it for the info, playing for that potential one kill, and then you play for the retake.
And without information, you're kind of stepping into the unknown now. Rez gets aggressive behind the boxes, PR out in the open, and here's the attack.
Yeah, looking very nice with the nade onto Nitro, but it's only Hypex's USP. Rez only the one from Olof. Exotic good on the AWP. Bro picks up another. Still threats. PR reveals his position, needs to find himself a second and isolates Bro before George finally draws his first kill into this one. Towson's Deagle actually set up for success. He had to hit that one to make this clutch a reality, and he's done so. Takes down George, and now Exotic, he's going to be in his head here. Okay, I like the AK swap out. Do you fake it? Do you commit? You commit with a little fake sound that you jumped up on the train.
It's such a long way to walk to safety.
Trying to get
as
pop,
well.
Is he, or he's going red?
I was going to say pop, and yeah, he's sliding in right now. He should be fine with the bomb planted for him.
Picks up an M4 and a kit, so there is more ground for a Towson. 1v2 now. Goes straight for the deep pop fight and then realizes, okay, well, he's not going to give it to me for free. Have to gamble, have to take a educated guess. Exotic needs to go wide. Oh, that was so close. Woo, I want to know what was left on that. That's 0.0 something.
For relatively cheap as well. I mean, they could have timed that smoke however they wanted to with that kind of a peak. So very nice for GamerLegion. However, the creep is coming in and it's a different timing.
Oh, ZTR, yeah, he wasn't really ready for that one. Catches him a little off guard, but he stabilizes nicely. That looks too easy. Double kill from both of the players starting on B. That's when you know it didn't work well. Just 5 kills amongst 2 players. Rez on Olof. PR up close. They are going to give him the fight, and Bro's quick on the trigger. Oh, God, attempted trade. PR goes down as well. Same fate. ZTR, though, I do think this yellow train picking up extra
the bomb is waiting because they're not seeing anyone, right? Like, they're clearing B, no one's here, they have no contact on A. Where the hell are these guys is what they're coming right now, but...
Found him.
And you blew the gun away from Nitro. He's got no gun to play with any longer. So now they know the last person is as well. Towson's been spotted. Nitro will get the final kill in a 5th round posted for NRG. Nobody goes down.
GamerLegion perhaps being a little bit too greedy in the way they wanted to take that main control. And
I just think it was the speed by which Bro killed Rez that trade was a little late. And that's very early. Towson holding W. Gets the first, and they pick up a lovely second as well. Attention drawn one way. Rez profits.
I saw both teams fall prey to that. You mentioned earlier with the double Thomas set up against the Tech-9s.
Oh, Towson tested. Goes down. Clean entry. Need another. Sonic provides, and now suddenly there's a conversation to be had about NRG resuscitating after a nasty 3v5 early.
Flank comes in. Who's going to be the one to cover it? Bomb being planted right now. That's going to be ZTR. Who from NRG is going to turn around and address the situation? None. They're all focused forward.
That's the question. ZTR's going around a about way. Sonic, in the meantime, dispatches of PR. Hypex is in pursuit of the response. Very late on this flank now. ZTR. No kid. Nice kill. Still chances. Pre-aim got to be perfect. Bro nails it. Good luck. Have fun. Hypex. He's taking it a little too long. No kit. Does get the jump on one, and oh, you know, not far off from a very quick dispatch of Exotic. Important 1v1, that's 2 impactful closes from Exotic so far.
He's actually done really well in this situation, hasn't he?
that's a problem. If it were, you know, 2v4 and they plant the bomb, it's fine. You still have the numbers, but that was very poor from GamerLegion. They're going to invest fully again.
Not the worst, not the best. And Rez has saved the day with a lovely FAMAS double.
What's going on?
So they won the round they should, and now they're going to lose the one they... Maybe not. George finding Rez. He's going to walk through the smoke. Oh, way he's ready for that.
Through, yeah, no. Might have heard those footsteps in CT spawn, though, so might be able to tell Exotic exactly where the last 2 players are, although he seems really cautious about Khan.
We still can play the ball.
And if you're George, you're like looking at the clock, too, and you're like, okay, well, if I make this play, it's going to eat 20 seconds, and now I have to find both kills and the bomb.
Ipex. Oh, quickly taken down. Nice reaction shot. Now he knows, or at least has a good idea as to where that last may reside. Towson maneuvers around back red, slips towards hell.
25 seconds. Exotic, he's playing this well, and he's done a good job of keeping his position unknown, but you're going to have to start running now, unless you just go for this kill.
Yeah, okay, he had the assumption, now reveals his position. Another nade picked up. Towson should have him. GamerLegion, a necessary one there. Rez saves them initially with the double kill after it started. Just, I mean, it was easy street. Bit of team kill action, even trades. Rez the difference maker.
Struggles to get against the low buyer, allowing GamerLegion to keep this close as possible. Flashbang in this time, but PR does not clear close left.
That's lovely. Bro really is sharp as a tack here on T-side train.
I guess he just assumed no one had gotten there. Like, he felt like he had the timing to see if someone had gotten there.
Sound cues. But I mean, if you get yourself your ear pressed to that close wall main, you are going to get a lot of a mental picture as to the setup.
This time, ZTR's got his boys a step ahead. A staunch defense to get through.
I like the preemptive incendiary. Just buys a little more time for them to dig into the setup. Angle from Towson, just the one. Good trade. Exotic into the site. NRG knocking on the door. Sonic, he's found ZTR. Keeps him humble. It's up to Hypex. They're softened up for him, but he gets nothing. 0 out of that FAMAS.
I think they might start playing double device after this half as well on their CT.
Yeah, it would work a little better, I think. At least favorable fights. Hang on. Rez making a case. Low HP on both.
No kit.
Oh, that reposition, he could have spotted him. Gets the info, gets the chance. Pro closes it down. He's an opener, he's a closer. 7 for NRG, just a GamerLegion's 5. NRG going to be very happy if they pick up this pistol. Really could set them up for success. Ash, the coach, of GL, giving NRG a lot of credit for their train game. So he's been studying, he's been observing, and this pistol might be an indication as to what gaps he may have identified. Yeah, it is. Molly next to it, nice diligent util, but they have rotated in time, so they have got the bodies here. What can the CTs deliver? Just the one headshot. Sonic delivers, but Rez using those dual Berettas until he meets Bro. Solid click so far. He had a great first half. Big reason as to the NRG 7. But with 15 HP and a 1v2, I do think the line has been drawn. Towson's ETR, just a bullet would do it. A single bullet would be nice.
But they're playing it smart.
Of course.
Like, no peeking. Why would you? He's got to progress the whole way.
I've been teaching that concept to some of my newer friends to Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
And I've been describing it as, if you could win the round with your knife out, staring at a wall, you should. Until, until further notice. So the CTs have got a bit of a rotation ahead.
It's down to utility. The utility is firmly in the favor of GamerLegion so much.
Oh, that's a very well-placed flashbang to punish that forward position of Nitro, who's trying to spot legs. Gets nothing. Put a bullet in the eyes. It's looking very comfortable. Bro and Sonic with a chance. Maybe something to be done around oil. As Bro goes looking for that upper fight. Can't track in the smoke. And Sonic gets nothing done. There you have it. That's a convincing one.
I feel with Nitro, I also felt the flash should have popped by the time he turned back to watch lower. I don't know if there was maybe a second flash coming over.
If they turn sharp, though, and wrap around, Exotic and Sonic are in some weird trouble that they don't realize yet.
Yeah, okay, there's some first blood. Whoa, and it's a bloodbath. Bro sprays down 2 on the fade. Nice shot. PR clotheslines 2. Is there a conversation about more? I don't think so. Neither does George. Hits the HE and closes that gap. That's a necessary one. We wanted to see NRG. Okay, he is going to have another look. Bang! Oh, 2 opportunities and nothing to report.
Oh, and now he's got to switch positions with somebody. He's got to call out, okay, spray at a long range. George gets stuck. Now Bro peeks out, sees 2 more. Transitions into the bomb site. Nitro, cut down. Bomb hits the deck, and Hypex can't get in. And meanwhile, this play towards Ivy has happened, but it's far too late to have impact.
Yeah, Exotic's pieced out. They're still there. They've just got their way through. Now he's allowed to just hold that line and pick up a couple of just the one freebie. PR, very nice trade. On that tight line, finds that wallbang headshot. Good luck breaking this one, and he realizes his best bet is a financial gain. Will save the most expensive gun he can get his mitts on. And bring that AWP through for the next. Wow.
This is a ton of room.
Crazy space.
What's happening?
They're so focused on main. PR gets the opening. Dancing on that train, waiting for that camera repeat. I think he caught a whiff of Exotic's calf and a quick flick up, not far off. Oh, PR! He's hitting us with a frag movie right now. Gets another onto Bro. Knife had the knocker all along, Alex. They had him all along, Yanko. A sniper and a rifle save through, brought through, and that's enough to crumble a whole CT side. Let's see what Exotic can do. Nothing. PR, you cheeky man. Walks out, Pop says, I've got too much room. I have to use this.
PR and ZTR over towards the trash bin look like they're going to be here to keep attention, to set up a little bit of a fake, a little utility outside to try and pull some attention away. But Sonic has got all the information.
That's fantastic. George even getting the first blood as well. Dips away, removes Rez, and GamerLegion left wanting.
And now everything's been spotted. They spotted your 2 players in middle. They've spotted 2 players and gotten a kill towards the inner bomb site. So GamerLegion, this is now about improv.
Yeah, let's see how far they can get. Nice find, Bro. Looking the wrong way. He thought Sonic had it. Okay, Exotic relieves the pressure that was building. Just for a moment, though. Here's the fight. Big from PR. Despite the FAMAS putting him on 10 HP, it doesn't matter. 3 alive versus 1. George had a tough time on train, and it's an opportunity for some form of redemption. Gets info on both of them. A missed shot from the AWP. Nade lands, but so do Towson's bullets. GamerLegion will steal away 11. It feels like NRG losing their grip. At this point, GamerLegion just don't even bother. The whole squad in these halls and are about to barrage the site with nades. Look at that. How many trails of different grenades are flying into this B bomb site. George wading through smoke and flames and flash. But still Nitro draws first blood. More required. Traded out by Towson. Bro finds the elevated spot around the smoke to spam away at Hypex, puts him down to 1 HP. Rez, perfectly timed. This is good from George, can deny the plant. Massive impact. That's what George has lacked up until this point. An important double to secure NRG a must-win round.
So they'll only face gun rounds, which is where they did their best work. They've been struggling against pistols, against these mixed buys, saved guns and everything. So guns on guns.
Oop.
Good chance.
Nice, George.
Good lad, George.
Way to go, George.
Didn't mess around with any knifey business.
No. Didn't even consider it.
Not even going for the headshot. Just
Nope.
like, I'm going to finish this now.
Yep. Didn't get what they wanted, so they back away. They can try again. Hypex has this angle towards Sonic. Awkward engagement, awkward duel. Molotov comes out. It's Sonic who's got to back off and all. Clothesline as Bro swings in for the fight. Another one from Hypex.
Didn't even know if he was aiming at Bro, but it looked damn snappy regardless. An attempted pre-fire, and he converts. Double kill. Here's a little clawback from Nitro. A 4v3 instantaneously becomes a level playing field. If anything, actually favoring...
Looking like another A finish.
There's the spot as well. George sees one in main. Coming out now. Flashbang. That was the bomb as well. Nitro hasn't budged yet. And Exotic is going to try and get involved.
Nice shot.
That's the bomb.
Yeah, really awkward with only 19. It's going to have to be ZTR's responsibility. His teammate trying to jump down. Rez doesn't have the health. He doesn't have the teammates. 13 seconds. He can run at George. Knife out. Easy collection. Another multi-kill from George. And another round survived. NRG, 2 out of those 3 tests. Really need that Exotic Orb to hit this first shot here. He's just been pulled away by the steps out main. It's a very committed position for an AWPer, but if he hits the first, he can hit some more. Doesn't hit the first, doesn't hit the second, and that's his chances. All used up. Oh, bro. An unenviable position, alone on the bomb site, surrounded. Actually removes the bomb carrier in Hypex. Rez will trade him out. Still, it's a little sketchy with the bomb retrieval. Where are they? There's the info. Rez gets it, and a bit of a relief. I think he spotted both. Oh, no, actually, they're still worried about camera. Maybe just spotted Nitro.
Ooh, good swing. I don't know how Rez isn't looking for it, but now they're out swinging wide. ZTR tucked behind the boxes, Towson. That's a filthy one tap, and ZTR follows it up. A sigh of relief for GamerLegion as they take train 13-11 down to the final round and winning out some big clutches down the stretch. It's a lot of time for the P250s to get some work done. And I mean, GamerLegion's going to get called back to PR now that he's in this position. He's saying, it's clear. I've cleared out everything except for short.
Oh, brutal.
He's cleared out short.
But he has to stay alive long enough for the rest of his team to get here. Still, he's looking like he won't get challenged for now. There is this peek from short. George sneaking into the corner. Nitro from heaven actually going to beat them to the punch. But the bomb's made it in. And a plant awaits for GamerLegion. Spam connects, whittles ZTR down low, but doesn't do the job. He's allowed to keep gaining space as a result. Exotic will finally deal with him. It's now 4-on-2. There's this wrap for GamerLegion. Torson's backstab gets denied, and it's only Hypex left. Oh, you're dead.
Damn. That's a nice retake, a nice recovery, a nice shooting. Especially that Nitro, that shot he hits from heaven is god tier.
Oh, actually, I just realized it's Nitro on overpass, bro. You know, we'll take it out. We'll talk about it. We'll get you to try it on, Jason.
Well, thanks, Harry. I know what to get you now for your birthday.
My cool uncle is already getting me.
Probably 2. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, well, this is 5-on-3 in the favor of NRG.
Does everyone hear Ollie or just me?
I hear Ollie singing, and I hope it's on stream.
Yeah.
I hope it's on stream.
Okay.
I do as well.
Oh,
Lovely.
One of my favorites is whenever Keith is playing,
Yeah.
who you guys might know as Nafly or
Yes.
Naf from Team Liquid. He's Canadian. They write with like the sloth emoji either side of what he's saying or thinking or feeling in that moment. Oh my god. What an attempt to hunt.
it's gone the other
Well,
direction, hasn't
yeah.
it? The hunters have become the hunted.
Had the good read and secured the first gun round.
Oh yeah, Rez. I knew you were going to win that, bro.
Very weird.
Just how Harry likes it.
All right, I like the re-aggression from Sonic. He's going to tuck himself. I didn't want to take that anywhere. You know?
No, but he was talking about bondage stuff. And
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
know,
why
I know,
are
I
you
know.
talking
If
about?
I'm honest,
Like, I'm not weird.
I have like no working memory today. I didn't remember. I forgot I was talking about bondage, yes. But I was. And here's Hypex with an orb. Firing off over towards long.
All right, the first of the train rounds. This is what this is. The first of the disappointing train rounds that are just like, why did we lose that one?
I think a little bit of why they're losing it is that hunt from the end of the last round.
Oh, you are in some trouble, my man.
I think Rez has him right where he wants him.
I mean,
Deceptively. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Don't ever sleep on the Oakland MVP.
I was thinking Rez had him right where Towson wanted him. Watching them just creep up. Oh, this is cooked. If you're Bro and George, just back off and save, because like Yanko said, due to that hunt, you're in reset territory. Sonic needs a drop. Exotic needs a drop.
All right, bit of a play out towards short. They've changed their mind on going for this early A control. They're looking for something over here towards B. But they lose Rez, and PR attempting to just contact in on a stroll out through short's been spotted. Still, it looks like GamerLegion really want to force this. ZTR striking one from the tally and then getting the hell out of there has kept this even. And so into a 4-on-4. A slowdown from GamerLegion, a boost found. The spot goes both ways. All their attempts at kind of trying to squeak out this man advantage have ended in a stalemate. But the chance to reset is there.
Kind of cool between PR and ZTR, both of them probing just different parts of that bomb site, trying to really confuse NRG and their protocols of where both of those defenders are supposed to be looking and holding on to. Good way to find a kill, an equalizing kill through the smoke. Whoever first player slaughtered by Sonic, so is the second. Exotic doesn't even pull the trigger on the op for that second fight. Sonic just stands in the corner, blinded and taken down. 2-on-2.
Yeah, battling back in, and it's all coming from ZTR right now. 3 kills deep on his way to rescuing this round for GamerLegion. Ooh, even price for a little bit more. ZTR is on for the ace. And only Nitro, we were crediting him for his overpass ability. Well, let's see if he can stop ZTR from being the one-man army. Clears him, shuts down the ace. One more still to find. It's Hypex tucked in. Nitro goes looking, but no spot and not an obvious post plant. Hypex catches him by surprise. The scoreline continuing to close up. So let's see what he can get with it.
It's going to be hard for Bro to keep them back. They're going to get pinched. I think they're kind of stuck in a really rough place. If Sonic can't win these fights, like, this is going to come crumbling down so quickly if they lose this, and they will indeed. So now everyone's got to back away. Exotic finds new position, misses the shot. Bro helps him out with another kill, and George is here to provide cover as well. Everyone keeping Exotic alive for that one flick. And now it's ZTR up against the Nitro. The Nitro.
The Nitro. I mean, last time he was in this position, ZTR found everyone. The one guy he couldn't get past was Nitro. And again, he's bested by him in that head-to-head. That's going to keep NRG up in the lead.
Woo.
And if this whole coaching thing doesn't pan out, a real career in reading audiobooks. Oh, Sonic nails 2 as they come around the mid-corner. There's an important trade out of Hypex on this orb.
And PR is playing against that clock at the top of the screen, so he's got way more motivation to move quick.
Yeah, flank on flank, and the stakes couldn't be higher. PR's backstab in, Nitro dead, and the B site crumbles. Bro arriving right now, tries to stop this plant and rob the round. Finds the wrong man, barrels through. Bomb now planted, and it's Bro on the clock. Hypex plays to evade. Cover from PR up in heaven, and that is a swift dealing of Bro, locking him out of the 1v3 clutch.
Such good patience from GamerLegion. Such good patience to just let that flank come to fruition.
Until you build up your own economy a little bit more. That was always the rule in our teams. Is, you know, we only do it if our money is safe. Sure, they can get reset, but so can we. We're not doing it.
That's unfortunate. Sonic found no real estate without fire.
PRs love these little contact walks out towards the B site, and with cover from ZTR, not hard to see why. They do run into Nitro, who's going to stop them for now. Can't fully contain that spillover. And so eventually, brute force is the answer for GamerLegion. It's only Exotic left. 1 versus 3 on this AWP, and a lengthy road to run before he's even ready for a retake. And no one's playing ahead of the pack here for GamerLegion. They're all within the site playing around this bomb. It's going to be hard for Exotic to kind of get the kills necessary to make this one happen.
Should be impossible. He needs to clear hard left and basically stick the defuse inside the smoke. There's the flashbang out. Exotic making his move. Down. First bullet by Towson. A recovery from GamerLegion. They're up 1-0 in this series. 7-5 going into the second half of a map that could conclude it all.
There we go. That's Ash. We like hearing from him.
Thumbs up from Jason.
Oh, yeah, Jason approves. I mean, I have 2 former coaches here with me. Oh, ZTR. He loves a bit of praise from Ash. He wants Ash to know he's a good boy. He listens. ZTR, even more accomplished in this pistol, and the knife pull. Oh, PR, you ruined it, bro. Rez was going for the knife.
Rez was not happy. He would have had enough money for an AWP even, for Hypex, get him going early.
Oh, bro, here's this jumping. That. Oh, no.
It's all a fake, so they should be fine.
Yeah, but Towson, man, I don't know. I feel like, oh, never mind. Nades pulled. They know where he is now. Charge him down on the back of that smoke. And Exotic has opened up the path into this B play. Just don't all die to ZTR up here in heaven.
Good shot from Sonic, and they're going to try and attack into Bro, who goes down as well, and it's just Rez left in a 1v3, other side of the map, wrong bomb site. Going to just save the weapon. So NRG get on the board.
The thing with overpass, like we mentioned, is the rotations are so quick for the CTs between the bomb sites and so slow for the Ts. So for you to expect to, okay, we're going to see what's going on A, and if it's too many of them there, we'll just go B. Well, by the time you do that, they made that trip 2 times. So the players individually need to be capable of poking and prodding and finding gaps and taking space, right? And a lot of times, like, those players will have a 1v1 duo potentially that they'll just have to end up winning. So a great play from Bro in that round.
Ooh, another early clash. Bro gonna get out ahead of it, and that's not only the advantage, but one of these guns gone for GamerLegion. More aggression all across the map. And it's all kind of going the same way. They're doing a lot of damage, but the kills firmly belonging to NRG.
Oh, Towson. A little bit greedy there, my man. You wanted that second peek. And this should be... Ooh, when does Bro slide out a little bit further? Easy kill to the side of Hypex, and now it's just ZTR. Once again, unwinnable situation, so saving the M4 is going to be the only option available.
The way he's been playing on overpass.
That's fair.
Who knows? Maybe not. But yeah, Red's a little bit of a slow game. I think best map, or where he was able to find the most impact. Like overpass A side, that's where Rez, you know, like we used to talk to about Rain or Fur or some of these names that were just household on the A bomb site on the rifle. I feel like Rez, you know, considering the teams he's had, was doing a really good job in that area, being aggressive on the CT side in the mid-round, finding information.
Look at this. Just 3 dudes hanging out in the toilets together.
Just doing dude stuff.
Exactly. Here we go. There's the flash. Not the greatest flash, I'll be honest, actually. Nitro Ace, though. Another one for the highlight reel, Nitro. Go get it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, I said they'd get one. And everyone wins in a way.
We can still add it to the highlight reel. The 4 kills were nice. I think Alex calls this the worst hole, that position.
Wow, great read from Bro. He throws the utility, but Nitro comes over with the flash. He was expecting someone to play closer up because of all the space he was able to get for free last time around. And that's a 5v4 for NRG. If they win this round, they've equalized it.
Yeah, and we were talking about, do they have the tools to get the opening kill? And the answer there is yes, they found it. However, Bro and Sonic both chunked down pretty heavily. They're going to be easy kills to multi-frag up.
All right, there's something reclaimed and low HP on a bunch of these players here for NRG. That's 2 kills given over. Torsen in their face shuts down the monster push. And things might have been looking good for a moment there for NRG. So quickly, it's gone the other way. And that could be another one of these kind of back-breaking rounds. The whole time, your ZTR, you're actually like just staring at Daps' mouth. Guys, they're going to go B.
And then Dap looks at you and smiles and winks.
Yeah. And the whole time he knew. It'd be a whole new level of mind games.
Sure.
So we go into the reset round, and it's another 5v4 for NRG. You feel like they really need to convert this one. Oh, Raz is so deep.
And that's the nightmare of like T-side now. You touched on it, the rotations being so long is like when you're rotating out the other side of the map and someone pops up like that, now they've got a kill and they found all the information.
GamerLegion. They do now, but there's utility in play.
Yeah, the plan must be to just play the retake, kind of like stay situated and safe and let the flank do the work where they least expect the action to come from. Good kill from Nitro, still one more player to find inside those smokes, and it's Hypex, there's one.
Bro goes looking for him, but this is awkward around the smokes, makes it happen. I don't know the whereabouts of both players on this wrap round, but Bro just keeps on going. ZTR now arrives, and another attempt at the clutch for the top fragging captain of GamerLegion. Spots the AWP running away. Oh, Exotic. Oh, my God. Well.
Who wants to, Yanko, you want to take break in that round down? I don't want to take it. You want to take it? Take it.
I'm good, dog.
You should do it.
Bro is so far ahead.
Feel these
He needs to wait for
footsteps.
his team.
Util comes in though, and so Rez not overcommitted to this. Paranoid about Long. Hypex going to turn on a dime to deal with it. And there's no pressure here from the front side of Bathroom. Sonic a little late arriving to this. Long's conceded. Site's taken by NRG. That's by design for GamerLegion.
Plant the bomb.
All right, well, here's the bomb plant. They're situated okay. No more danger from the flank as Sonic has taken control of that. George close up to make sure they can't get behind the smoke. Nitro's gone down, however, and this puts it all on Sonic. 1 versus 3. There's a Molotov on Towson. That's the only tool they've got. It's put in the right place, and a 12th round found for GamerLegion.
A couple of key missed opportunities squandered, and the game gets away from you.
It's so much like Train, where you're like, great game, cool game, competitive game, and oh, silly, boneheaded round loss.
And so now looking to kind of scrap back in on this force buy. They get some decent leverage here, a 4-on-3. But these rounds have still spiraled out of control for NRG. Bro does what he can, but it's left in this 1v1. Sonic on the MAC-10, Hypex with the AWP. Starts to phase this smoke out through heaven. Holds his ground for a second. Sonic seems aware of this chance.
The time.
They both missed each other by very, very thin margins here. And in this kind of battle of info, it's Sonic on the clock. He's the one who's going to have to tap that bomb eventually. A misread for Hypex, who repositions and ends up leaving himself out of the picture.
I think that's the experience versus inexperience. Hypex was thinking all of a sudden maybe he went all the way around, thinking the most complicated tactic. Now spotted. Oh, that would have been great.
I mean, now it's awkward. Hypex, I think, thought he just won the round there and there. Missed shot second time around. That's an awkward series of misses to hand over that clutch. NRG still in with a chance. Low econ round picked up.
Exotic has the bomb way, way far back. Looking at the monster tunnel. And all that caution just to get decimated by the boost. Good job from PR.
See, Jason, there was this feature that you could use.
Oh, that's good.
Apparently everyone outside of you and
I know, we were the only ones.
Oh. Exotic leads the charge on this B play. Flashes.
What?
Oh, what? ZTR blind, but the shot still connects, and that might cost NRG everything. A shot from the Deagle, and this one is stolen away. GamerLegion with the 2-0 put overpass to rest. NRG going to be kicking themselves at the end of this series.